Psalm 16. Keep and protect me, O God, for in you I have found refuge, and in you do I put my trust and hide myself. I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no good beside or beyond you. As for the godly, the saints, who are in the land, they are excellent, the noble, and the glorious, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied, who choose another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, or take their names upon my lips. The Lord is my chosen and assigned portion, my cup. You hold and maintain my lot. The lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a good heritage. I will bless the Lord, who has given me counsel. Yes, my heart instructs me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord continually before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory, my inner self, rejoices. My body too shall rest, and confidently dwell in safety. For you will not abandon me to Sheol, the place of the dead, neither will you suffer your Holy One, to see corruption. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Psalm 17. Hear the right, my righteous cause, O Lord. Listen to my shrill piercing cry. Give ear to my prayer that comes from unfeigned and guileless lips. Let my sentence of vindication come upon you. Let my sentence of vindication come from you. May your eyes behold the things that are just and upright. You have proved my heart. You have visited me in the night. You have tried me and find nothing, no evil purpose in me. I have purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the work of men, by the word of your lips, I have avoided the ways of the violent, the paths of the destroyer. My steps have held closely to your paths, to the tracks of the one who has gone on before. My feet have not slipped. I have called upon you, O God, for you will hear me. Incline your ear to me and hear my speech. Show your marvelous loving kindness, O you who save by your right hand those who trust and take refuge in you from those who rise up against them. Keep and guard me as the pupil of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. From the wicked who despoil and oppress me, my deadly adversaries who surround me. They are enclosed in their own prosperity and have shut up their hearts to pity. With their mouths they make exuberant claims and proudly and arrogantly speak. They track us down in step we take. Now they surround us. They set their eyes to cast us to the ground. Like a lion, greedy and eager to tear its prey, and as a young lion lurking in hidden places. Arise, O Lord, comfort and forestall them. Cast them down. Deliver my life from the wicked by your sword. From men by your hand, O Lord, from men by this world, these poor months of the night, whose portion in life is idle and vain. Their bellies are filled with your hidden treasure, what you have stored up. Their children are satiated, and they leave the rest of their wealth to their babies. As for me, I will continue beholding your face in righteousness, justice, and right standing with you. I shall be fully satisfied when I take to find myself beholding your form and having sweet communion with you. Psalm 18. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, who spoke the words of this song to the Lord on the day when the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. And he said, I love you fervently and violently. I love you fervently and votedly, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my keen and firm strength, in whom I will trust and take refuge, my shield and horn of my salvation, my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The cords or bands of death surrounded me, and the streams of ungodliness and the torrents of ruin terrified me. The cords of Sheol, the place of the dead, surrounded me. The snares of death confronted and came upon me. In my distress, when seemingly closed in, I called upon the Lord and cried to my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, heavenly dwelling place, and my cry came before him unto his very ears. Then the earth quaked and rocked. The foundations also of the mountains trembled. They moved and were shaken because he was indignant and angry. There went up smoke from his nostrils, and lightning out of his mouth. Devoured coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. He rode upon a cherub, a storm, and flew swiftly. Yes, he sped on with the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret hiding place, his pavilion, his canopy. Round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. Out of the brightness before him there broke forth through the thick clouds hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered from the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice amid hailstones and coals of fire. He sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he flashed forth lightnings and put them to rout. Then the beds of the sea appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare at your rebuke, O Lord. At the blast of the breath of your nostrils, he reached forth from on high. He took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from those who hated and abhorred me, for they were too strong for me. They confronted and they came upon me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay and support. He brought me forth also in a large place. He was delivering me because he was pleased with me and delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, my conscious integrity and sincerity with him. According to the cleanness of my hands, he has recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his ordinances were before me, and I put not away his statutes from me. I was upright before him, and blameless with him, ever on guard to keep myself free from my sin and guilt. Therefore, the Lord has recompensed me according to my righteousness, my uprightness, and right standing with him, according to the cleanness of my hands in his sight. With the kind and merciful, you will show yourself kind and merciful. With an upright man, you will show yourself upright. With the pure, you will show yourself pure. And with the perverse, you will show yourself contrary. For you deliver an afflicted and humble people, but will bring down those with haughty looks. For you cause my lamp to be lighted and to shine. The Lord, my God, illumines my darkness. For you, I can run through a troop, and by my God, I can leap over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tested and tried. He is a shield to all those who take refuge and put their trust in him. For who is God except the Lord? Or who is the rock save our God? The God who girds me with strength and makes my way perfect. He makes my feet like hinds' feet, able to stand firmly or make progress in the dangerous heights of testing and trouble. He sets me securely upon the high places. He teaches my hands to war so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. You have also given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand has held me up. Your gentleness and condescension have made me great. You have given plenty of room for my steps under me, that my feet would not slip. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I smote them so that they were not able to rise. They fell, wounded under my feet. For you have girded me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me and caused to bow down those who rose up against me. You have also made my enemies turn their backs to me, that I might cut off those who hate me. They cried for help, but there was none to deliver, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I emptied them out as the dirt and mire of the streets. You have delivered me from the strivings of the people. You made me the head of the nations. A people I had not known served me. As soon as they heard of me, they obeyed me. Foreigners submitted themselves cringingly and yielded feigned obedience to me. Foreigners lost heart and came trembling out of their caves or strongholds. The Lord lives. Blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. The God who avenges me and subdues peoples under me, who delivers me from my enemies. Yes, you lift me up above those who rise up against me. You deliver me from the man of violence. Therefore I will give you thanks and extol you, O Lord, among the nations, and sing praises to your name. Great deliverances and triumphs gives he me to his king, and he shows mercy and steadfast love to his anointed, to David and his offspring forever. Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows and proclaims his handiwork. Day after day pours forth speech, and night after night shows forth knowledge. There is no speech, no spoken word from the stars. Their voice is not heard. Yet their voice in evidence goes out through all the earth, their sayings to the end of the world. Of the heavens has God made a tent for the sun, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and it rejoices as a strong man to turn his course. It is going forth from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the ends of it, and nothing, yes, no one, is hidden from the heat of it. The law of the Lord is perfect, restoring the whole person. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making the wise simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure and bright, enlightening the eyes. The reverent fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The ordinances of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, even than much fine gold. They are sweeter also than the honey, and drippings from the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, reminded, illuminated, and instructed. And in keeping them there is great reward. Who can discern his lapses and errors? Clear me from hidden and unconspicuous faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be blameless, and I shall be innocent and clear of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my firm, impenetrable rock and my redeemer. Psalm 20. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob set you up on high and defend you. Send you help from the sanctuary and support, refresh, and strengthen you from Zion. Remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. Selah. Pause and think of that. May He grant you according to your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. He will shout in triumph at your salvation and victory, and the name of our God will He set up your banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves His anointed. He will answer him from His holy heaven with the saving strength of His right hand. Some trust in and boast of chariots and some of horses, but we will trust and boast of the name of the Lord our God. They are bowed down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. O Lord, give victory. Let the King answer us when we call. O Lord, give victory. Let the King answer us when we call. This has been a reading of Psalm 16 through Psalm 20. God bless you and have a wonderful Spirit-filled day.